I'm a little sick right now. I start to feel a little queasy a couple of days ago at school, which I, by the way, came back to a couple of weeks ago. Right out of nowhere, my throat felt a little sore, so I bought some fisherman's friends to do something about it, hoped it would go away. It didn't really go away, it just got worse. It like spread down, it went further down, and then it affected my nose, it got stuffed, I've been sniffing all this then. Worst part about that is that if I don't do anything about it, my nose gets clogged up, and if I blow my nose, it hurts in my nostrils because I've had to do it so much already. Ugh. Ugh. It's even worse with my throat, um, especially when I'm sleeping. I can wake up in the middle of the night and it feels like put someone has shoved barbed wire into my throat while I was sleeping or something awful. And then when I wake up, like I swallowed sandpaper. I basically have to take care of myself a little more. But besides all this, the stuffed nose, the sore throat, the headache, it's just how downbeat I get. I get all sappy and gloomy, feel sorry for myself. I guess it seems kind of silly that having a cold might make you this way, but you know, perhaps if it was for just a short moment, it would be stupid. But when you're affected this way for more than one day, it really drags you down. I can tell you that. If I don't take a fisherman's friend or something, I get all sore in here. If I do, it all the mucus comes up, which hurts pretty badly. Fortunately, there are things I can take. A nose spray, for example. oh, oh, I felt that. I had a pizza the other night with jalapenos on it. Man, that it made me cough for about a minute or so. It's so sensitive. And there are vitamins, but they don't help that quickly exactly. It takes a few days or so. Otherwise, I have this tea. I don't like the taste of tea without anything in it, like honey, honey, lots of honey. Yeah. And sugar. Probably think I'm insane for having both honey and sugar in the tea, but no, I need it. I just can't stand the taste of tea without anything in it. No, coffee, when you don't have any milk or sugar in it, it's black, but what do you call tea? I mean, there's so many different kinds of tea. White tea, yellow tea, green tea, black tea. You can't really call it black tea. Never mind. Too much sugar and honey. Definitely too much sugar and honey. But you know, Besides all the medicines and tea and all that, what really makes me feel better is when people cheer me up. Now, when they hear that I don't feel so good, like, oh, poor thing, get there soon, they say stuff like that to me that really puts me in a much better mood. Doesn't make me feel better physically, but emotionally, it really improves things. I can tell you that. I better lay back and do some resting until I get so much mucus in my throat that I have to get up and cough it up. One thing is that when I have a cold, I always feel like I'm having a fever, even though we don't have one. I guess I get a little hypochondriac too. Feel bad one way, and I start to believe I'm bad in any way thinkable, imaginable. I mean, some more tea. I could also use some licorice. You know, it's funny. Normally, I always have some licorice nearby when I get the craving for some candy. I have a bit of a sweet tooth. But when I get sick and I want some licorice to clear out my throat, it never is any around most of the time. Kind of ironic. Well, all this nagging is not gonna make me feel any better. I just need a little patience, some rest, and try to pull myself together. Whenever I get sick, it's like I almost enjoy it in a way, weird as it might sound, because it sort of gives me an opportunity to be a little negative. When I am not sick, I easily feel guilty about complaining about things or having a negative state of mind. But whenever I get down with something, I just act like it's all fine to complain and whine about everything. Not so much to other people, thank heavens, but to myself. I mean, it's like school that I just started. I sort of think, though, I'm not gonna get those assignments finished in time. No, and I'm not gonna get that, and I'm not gonna get any of those books home that I ordered online, which takes more than a week to get delivered. I hate being pessimistic and I hate being sick. But when I get sick, I'm glad because then I can be pessimistic without being bad about it. I'm weird. I guess I'm a little sick. Yeah, I'm sick of being sick because it's sickening. Spend a little more time being a sicko so I can be a not sicko afterwards.
I'm sick and tired of always being sick and tired.
Enjoy being healthy.